in the quiet moments of our lives. When the world seems to pause and our hearts whisper their deepest truths, we often find ourselves face to face with the power of forgiveness. One is well-worn, familiar, and lined with the thorny brambles of resentment and anger. Let us paint a picture with the brushstrokes of life. Picture Sarah, who carries the weight of her brother's betrayal like a stone in her heart. Each day, she polishes this stone with her anger, feeling its cold presence grow heavier. Now envision Michael, who once bore a similar burden, but Michael chose to set his stone down by the riverside of forgiveness, watching as the waters of compassion slowly smoothed its jagged edges. In the silence of our hearts, we repeat 4 powerful phrases. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. These words, spoken to ourselves and to those who have hurt us, begin to dissolve the barriers between hearts. The other, less traveled, winds through a misty forest of uncertainty, but promises the sweet air of liberation. Which will you choose? We recognize that holding on to anger and resentment hurts us more than anyone else. We begin to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would offer a dear friend who is suffering. It's a force as ancient as time itself, yet as fresh and transformative as the morning dew. Like the sun rising each morning, we greet each day with a heart open to forgiveness. For ourselves, for others, for life itself. Like leaves floating down a gentle stream, we allow our grievances to be carried away by the current of life. Feel the air filling your lungs, nourishing every cell of your body. Let these words ripple out from your heart, touching every part of your life, every relationship, every memory. It's a step towards freedom, towards peace, towards a life lived fully and joyfully. You are not erasing the past. You are choosing how it will shape your future. As you exhale, imagine releasing with that breath any grudges, any resentments you've been holding. Feel the spaciousness that creates within you, and in doing so, set yourself free to live the life you were meant to live. A life of love, of joy, of boundless possibility. The art of forgiveness is yours to master, and the power it holds is yours to claim. Embrace it, and watch as miracles unfold in your life. We don't force this process, we simply create the space for it to happen naturally. How do we learn to forgive when every fiber of our being cries out for justice or retribution? Feel the lightness in your step, the openness in your heart, the clarity in your mind. This is your birthright, your true nature, your path to liberation. The weight we've carried for so long begins to lighten. Colors seem brighter, sounds clearer. It's the key that unlocks the chains of the past, the balm that heals the wounds of the heart, the light that illuminates the path to your highest self. Embrace it, practice it, live it. We find ourselves smiling more easily, laughing more freely. This is the liberation that forgiveness brings. We ask, what can I learn from this experience? How has it made me stronger? There will be days when the old anger resurfaces. On these days, be gentle with yourself. Remember that forgiveness is not a destination, but a continual practice, a way of being in the world. The ancient wisdom of cultures across the globe offers us 7 sacred practices to cultivate the art of forgiveness. For in forgiving others, we often discover that we have been holding ourselves prisoner all along. As we release others from the jail cells of our resentment, we find that we too have been set free. The art of forgiveness, dear ones, is not just a skill to be learned, but a sacred journey of the soul. This act of witnessing is the first step towards healing. We ask ourselves, what might have led this person to act in this way? This doesn't excuse their actions, but it opens our hearts to understanding. Sarah remains tethered to the past, while Michael has found the freedom to dance with the present. This, dear ones, is the transformative power of forgiveness. Imagine, if you will, 2 paths stretching before you. The difference between these paths is stark, yet often misunderstood. Both Sarah and Michael still remember the pain, but their experiences of it are worlds apart. But how do we embark on this journey of the heart? First, we must acknowledge our pain. Like a tender gardener tending to a wounded plant, we must gently touch our hurt, recognizing its presence without judgment. Second, we practice the art of perspective. Like an eagle soaring high above the landscape, we try to see the bigger picture. Third, we embrace the practice of Ho'oponopono, an ancient Hawaiian ritual of reconciliation and forgiveness. Fourth, we cultivate compassion, not just for others, but for ourselves. Fifth, we practice letting go. Sixth, we reframe our story. Instead of seeing ourselves as victims, we choose to see ourselves as survivors, as learners, as beings capable of growth and transformation. And seventh, we make forgiveness a daily practice. As we walk this path of forgiveness, we begin to notice subtle shifts in our being. But make no mistake, dear ones, this journey is not always easy. And as you continue on this path, you may find that the greatest act of forgiveness is the one you offer to yourself. So I invite you, in this moment, to take a deep breath. In this space, whisper to yourself the words of Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, I love you. As you continue on your journey, remember that each act of forgiveness, no matter how small, is a victory for your soul. The power of forgiveness lies within you, waiting to be awakened, and as you do, watch and wonder as your world transforms. So go forth, dear ones, with courage and compassion. Forgive freely, forgive often, forgive deeply.